Oh, everybody, welcome back. I know exactly what his name is. Also, I just want to address something I saw in the comments in episode 3, I think. I've played these old games before. I'm not new to them. I know what Red's capable of. Yeah. I do appreciate the help nonetheless, or the attempt of it. Hey guy, yeah, I'm Bill, alright? What do you want? Oh, Team Rocky, is it? It's been a while. Yeah, sorry, but I'm not interested. I've got my research to attend, right? I'm not Giovanni's little tech boy consult anymore. Sigh. Alright. What's it about? What's the about the job? Oh, Porygon? Oh, it is figures. Yeah, of course I know how to make those things. Who do you take me for? Just show me the stuff they gave you to tempt me with already. Damn it, Giovanni, why do you keep treating me like I'm some amateur collector? I mean, a shiny Magikarp, really? Oh, and some rare candies too, spectacular. And what's this? A ticket to some exclusive party on the SS and liner, please. I've got all the high-end connections I need, and alcohol on only dulls my concentration. Okay, here comes the actual interesting part. As thanks for your cooperation, blah blah blah, I'll offer you a regular salary of such and such. Okay, that's respectable. But you do realize I could get that much working at freaking Sylph, right? Giovanni G's. Here's the thing you've got to know about me, pal. I only care about two things in life. Science and rare Pokemon, that's it. Those two things are the only alpha and omega in my life. Money, power, status, politics, these mean nil to me. Do you see that? If I take the job, you tell Giovanni it'll be on the following conditions. First, Team Rocket is to send me a regular sample of the rarest Pokemon you acquire. Be that through breeding, stealing, catching, cloning, or however it is you guys do it. I'd rather I didn't know, to be honest. Second, since I know you guys have spies in Sylph Co., I want you to give me any and all intel you can gather on their newest invention. Rumors have it they're going to around the technology news groups for weeks about Sylph being on the brink of a prototype for some innovative new Pokemon capture device. If this is going to be as big as they say, I can hardly afford to miss it. Now, I'd go there and investigate it myself, but frankly, I'd sooner eat a dead muck than work for a big conglomerate like Sylph. Well, did you get that? Good, because those are my terms. For the time being, at least, I suppose I might just change my mind. If I can tell that to your little superiors, if you'd be so kind, I've got work to do. What is going on? There we go. Tell you what. What's your name? Cat Uwu. Sorry, dot. W dot. You know, I admire your persistence, Cat. I want you to have something. There you go. You received the cell phone from Bill. I want you to be my Team Rocket contact, Cat. Yes, that is equally a condition of... That is equality, a condition of my taking the Porygon job, but... one that'll be just between you and me. Do you understand? That's a cellular telephone. Quite a little marvel of technology, I know. I'll be calling you on there once in a while to check up on you, and have you tell me if you guys have done or discovered anything that might interest me lately. Is that alright with you? Splendid. In fact, come to think of it, there's one particularly rare Pokemon that I've been on the lookout for, and I think you guys could help me locate. If you don't mind me asking, are you familiar with? Are you all familiar with the Mewtwo project? No? Oh, I see. Well, I guess Giovanni is not one to reveal his secrets all too easily. I suppose that's reasonable. Never mind then. My, what's this more teamwork since I thought I had all you back at Mount Moon? Oh well, I suppose beat a couple more you guys won't hurt. That's what it takes, am I right? Is this Gary or Blue? I'd say after knocking out all the other rooms in the ridge, I could use a challenge. Bring it on, Mr. Rocket. Yep, it's Blue. Is there actually good musicals? There is. Of course you would. Alright, alright, take it easy. You won, okay? You know what? This is not even fair. Why though? Do I just not have the right Pokemon? No, that can't be. I just have to train harder. I need to get stronger, darn it. Still not good enough. Hey cat. I was just looking for you. Dude, that was the most badass burglary I've ever seen. No question. What? You know, I was the only burglary I've ever seen so far. But you got no idea. We just kind of dug our way in there and swoop. No more TM for you, old man. Oh, haha, oh lord, you should have been there, cat. So anyway, what have you been up to? Huh, what? You fought the spiky hair kid from Mount Moon just now? Dude, what have you been smoking? Not, no, really. Well then, go figure. See, I told you that kid was probably nothing but a wimpy twerp, didn't I? Well, good thing we got that settled, eh? I only wish I could have been there to see whoop his ass, to whoop his ass too, though, you know. Anyway, enough chit chat. We probably want to head back to the hideout now. The others should be back there by now. I just stuck around back to see if you'd finished with your other mission yet. Well, we've sure done ourselves a good dishonest day's work, haven't we, cat? Archer will have reason to be proud. Let's get going. Holy mother of Mew. Run, cat, run! He wasn't even after us. Pat, phew! What in Griartina's bloody the cops? How did they find us? Jeez, cat, what's going on? How could this happen? I swear I did everything right. You think they saw us? Nah, we got away in time, didn't we? Oh man, we have to get back to the hideout right now, Cap. No time for messing about. Yeah, well, I'm gonna go heal my Pokemon. What if like a Team Rocket Grant just kind of like walks right into the gym? I wonder if I can do that. Wait. Ah. Okay. I'll go get one from Professor Oak then. Meh. So wait, which hideout do they mean? Do they mean this one? Because like apparently we have two hideouts now. This one, okay. You guys, you're not gonna believe this. The cops are in town. They're up by the old TM collector's house. I swear we only barely got away before they had us in cuffs just now. Yo kid man, what do you think we're all so worked up over? Geez, what are we gonna do? You think they're onto us? But they couldn't have seen us. We made it real stealth-like. You've got no reason to think it was us and not some other old burglar, have they? Come on, you can't know if at least one of us didn't slip up and get spotted at some point. I mean, I'm sure it doesn't take a genius of a line spanner to spot a crew of of rockets running around in a house being robbed and somehow connected to, does it? That's enough. Please be quiet. Oh. There should be no reason for alarm. The police have arrived at the scene a lot quicker than they usually do, granted, but there's no reason for them to suspect us in particularly just yet. And even if they did, well, we've got enough influence in Kento's police department to ensure the repercussions for us will be minimal. No, this is a far too low impact episode for them to take any defiant action. Unless, of course, hey guys, check this out, it's on TV, quick, get over here, quick. Hey dude, I can't see. How about you find some other place to watch that isn't right in front of my face? I was trying to. And now in alarming crime-related news, a renowned collector of technical machines was earlier today a victim of vicious robbery while away from his Cerulean City home. Police arrived to the scene shortly after the incident, but were unable to catch the perpetrators before they made their escape. Our own Northern Kento reporter, Ford Regular, reports from the scene. I don't even know what happened. I was just up in my regular hike up to Mount Moon and I came back down and all my hot TMs were gone. And here I'd gone and planned all year to teach this here TM dig to some little Shanshiri monkey or what have you, and now it's all gone. And then they dug out this giant hole right through my wall. I mean, these crooks are digging their way into no good, I say. Truly an unnerved tale from the poor homeowner. Now, we understand that your daughter here was out playing in the vicinity when this incident took place, and that she, in fact, was witness to some of the actions of the criminals responsible. Now, miss, would you mind explaining to us exactly what you had saw? Well, I don't know. I didn't know exactly if it was the same people, but they were all creepy guy who tried to rob me earlier. Truly shocking. Yeah, he was a real funny looking guy. He had green hair and these weird black pajamas. He had me fight him in a Pokemon battle, and after he won, he tried to steal my Pokemon. I wouldn't let him have it though, and then he just told me something about me being too old, and then he ran off. I don't know where he went to exactly, but I think I saw him with other guys wearing the same funky outfit after. It was really weird. Now, Mr. Officer, I'm led to understand that you, with the aid of this young lady's description, the Kento Police Department has gotten rather a good idea who might have been behind the crime? That is correct. The vicinity of the footprints as well as the speed in which the operation was carried out will make it clear that this burglary was carried out by a larger group working together. Furthermore, the universe described by the witness leave little doubt in our investigation minds. Team Rocket must be behind this most heinous crime. You heard it here first, viewers. The Kent Police Department believes, in other words, that the burglary was an act of an organized crime by the notorious anti-government organization Team Rocket. Positively nerve-wracking to think that these wretched criminals are currently on the loose, roaming the streets. Viewers are advised to guard their homes and their Pokemon. In the light of this and other reported crimes by this criminalization, we reached out to the Champion Lance for comment. It has come to my attention that the Kanto region has recently been the victim of several heinous acts of organized crime at the hands of Team Rocket. I am also led to believe that this organization has perpetrated a number of lesser crimes, primarily of the Cerulean area, but that the local police force has had a tendency to turn a blind eye to these misdemeanors. With this burglary, as well as recent similar reports of similar mischievous behavior on Mount Moon and the Pokemon Tower in Lavender, the Rockets have proven themselves to pose a genuine threat to regional security. As of this is, of course, completely unacceptable. I have therefore decided to initiate a new program to combat organized crimes. We will bring the Rockets to justice. We are stationed federal police agents in every major city across the region. These specially trained, morally impervious forces will actively combat larger criminal organizations and will provide victims of crimes with a safe avenue in which to report their perpetrators. Furthermore, as of today, each and every identified member of Team Rocket is a wanted criminal. For every Pokemon reported stolen by each member, the bounty on his or her head will increase. These public bounties should help raise awareness of the citizens of Ketno about the region's most notorious criminals. In addition of informing authorities of their whereabouts, citizens are advised to stay away from especially to avoid assisting in any way of these individuals. I wonder if there's like multiple endings for this. I wonder if there's one for taking Pokemon and there's one for not taking Pokemon. Like they give you the choice. Business such as Pokemarts are also encouraged to deny services to wanted criminals in order to prevent and equal damage to their reputation. Of course, we want equally to encourage criminals who choose to renounce their past evil doings and become law-abiding citizens again. That is why any Team Rocket who chooses to hand back a stolen Pokemon to a police officer will have the bounty on their heads reduced in proportion to the strength of the returned Pokemon. Additionally, police officers will hand out rewards to former criminals who have kept a record of good behavior over large periods. With these measurements, we move confidently in the direction of crime-free Kento. No lowly thug should ever be allowed to threaten the security of well-being of this proud region. That is all. The regional police force is reportedly working around the clock to implement Lance's new anti-crime program. We will bring you more news on its progress as it arrives. Oh no, they're on to us. I knew the cops meant trouble. Now what are we going to do? Man, I don't want to go to jail. Ronnie, you worthless piece of crap. Now we've got the police and the government on our heels. It's all because of you. It's all because you couldn't keep yourself from robbing every little girl you came across. Yeah, you punk. Why couldn't you just stick to the mission like the rest of us, huh? You always had to be the hot-headed, didn't you? But guys, give me a break. How was I supposed to know that Brat was the collector guy's daughter? I mean, I was doing exactly what all of you do. Matter of fact, I bet your stinking asses would have done exactly what I did if you'd have had half the chance, you dumb little... That's enough, Grunt. Be quiet. Lance, that son of a Grundle, pretending like he doesn't know about our operations for ages already. Ridiculous. Grunts. The day Lance gives a rat-tat's ass about Kanto safety will be the day that I die. But he has clearly decided that now is a good time to seem like the do-gooder for the press. What exactly this means for us, I am going to have to discuss with Boss. The bloody pulp to which you and your family will be beaten should you ever reveal any confidential information to the police should not be news to you anyway. Besides that, I don't really care whether any of you get the police on your tail or not. You rob or refrain from robbing as you see fit, and then you personally suffer whatever consequences that come. I might also add that however morally impressive Lance thinks his special cops are, I've yet to see a Kanto policeman who's totally immune to bribery. Anyhow, the bottom line is keep doing as you've been told, Grunts. You still get to be Pokemon gangsters, just don't be stupid about it, alright? Well, I won't pretend like my capacity for giving praises to anyone at all was not a little hampered just now, but I'll try my best. Great work on your mission, Gat. You saved our Porygon supply, and you've done it even without having to expend more resources than we can afford. I'm going to personally commend you to the boss for your job well done. So it is in good consciousness that I trust you with another high stakes mission. I'll get right down to it. We are involved in a smuggling deal with a certain gym leader down in Vermilion City. Heh, yes, that's right. Given his rather public status, a Kanto veteran from the war, it should have as no surprise that Surge happens to be a Rocket sympathizer. Anyway, the good lieutenant has managed to get a number of rare Johto Pokemon smuggled into the SS Air Liner that's just about to dock at Vermilion Harbor. He'll be handing them over to us in exchange for some goods that our scientists have synthesized in the lab and are here in the other room. Go pick them up and then head south to the Saffron to get to the Villa Island City. The rocket admins we've stationed there is a bit of a downer, but you should probably meet up with him just to lend yourself a bit more credibility when dealing with Surge. Did you get all that? That's a good lad. Pick up those drugs from the scientists and then off to Vermilion with you. Okay. We're gonna have to end it off here. We're going a little bit over time. See you guys next time.